question is, did it work? Is this the experiment that I get it right? Stay tuned. Cloud effect, experiment number 6. I've decided to add even more Let's Resin Sinker White See Deeper into my resin. I have figured out that I am not putting enough white in for it to sink to give me that cloud effect. I did experiment number 5 yesterday, and this is the closest I've gotten. It was 55 drops of the white, and I see in the pink is what you want to get. This time I'm going to take out the pearls because I don't think that's helping my cause. And I'm just using alcohol inks, and I'm gonna have 3 different cups, one with 55 drops of the Sinker White, then 60, and then 65. Let's get started. I am going to mix up my resin after it's sat for 5 minutes and I have my whites and everything all ready to go. I'll come back and show you the process I do. I have decanted some resin into these little cups, and I've labeled them 55, 60, and 65 because that's the amount of drops I'm gonna put in these 3 different cups. And I've mixed up the resin, it's ready to go. I'm going to add the white, and then we will fill up the molds, and I'm gonna try using deeper molds. So let's start counting. 1, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Take your stir stick, stir it up so that the alcohol ink mixes in with the resin. And it should look like milk. I'll just show you this one mixture, and then off camera I'll mix up the others. And then once we have these put in piping bags, we will put the resin and ink in the molds. And I've also labeled my piping bags, so it says 55 on it. That will be this one here. I will put it in there. So that's what I have, and it does look like milk, so there's that. I'll see you in 1 second. I've decanted my white, I've prepped my mold, sprayed it down, wiped it out. Now I am going to use these bigger size molds. And don't fill them up. Leave room for your white ink as well as the alcohol ink. And if you have bubbles, I just use a lighter to pop them quickly. Try not to let your mold on fire. Light your mold on fire, not good. And I have some little pieces of tape over on the side for the amounts when I put the white in, so I know, because my memory's not the best. Scrape the sides, get as much as I can. off the bottom. Let's see, I'm gonna do 55 here, 60, 65. And I just have regular alcohol inks, Rangers, that's all I have. I did order some Let's Resin high concentrated inks. So I have butterscotch. This is the closest to yellow I have. So I'm just gonna put in a couple of drops here. And I'm gonna mix it with the plum, wild plum I have. 2 wild plums. And then I have mermaid. Let's see what kind of a mess. Oh, I see some plum got in there. Oh well. 2. Reminds me of a sunset. And then I have Stream and Indigo. And I think I'm gonna use the butterscotch with that. Or should I use plum? Or maybe I should do plum. Seems like I got plum in everything. And I'm gonna use Stream here. And it does mix and make a purple color. Shall we do, oops. There we go. And then indigo, I'm gonna put here. And indigo in this one, for sure. There we go. Trying to cover up any empty spots. I'm gonna put Stream in here. Plum in this one. Since we have these labeled, I've got them decanted in my piping bag. Just gonna snip a little off the end and I'll speed this up for you. This one's the 55.
We know the truth that's inside. We can make it relevant right now if you wanna talk about what you tryna hide. Feel it in my heart, in my soul. I knew from beginning I was sold, but I gave it a little time to air out. There's a jacuzzi on my block. Babe, if you wanna make you a quick.
We let them sit for about an hour and see how it goes. I think it's starting. I don't know. That's why I did the yellow, because I was watching Julie Cuts on Pouring Your Heart Out and she used the yellow and she could see the white puffing up. This is an experiment. Let's see what happens. Now, when I come back in an hour, hopefully you'll be able to see a stringy pulling, sort of like taffy almost, when you put in the tip of like a toothpick or a pin or something. You dip it in and then it strings up. For me, it'll be about an hour. For you, it'll be 1 second. It's been just over an hour. I'm checking to see how the resin is setting up and if it's stringy. Nope, not that one. Not that one either. Nope. I think I'll just, at a half-hour point, I will swirl it because I'm impatient. It's been just over another half hour. Let's check and see how the resin is now. See that? That's what you want. I use one of my small dotting tools and I have paper towel, and also I usually use the unscented baby wipe to clean it off every time I swirl. Let's swirl.
got me hooked on your love.
It's on my heating mat. I'm gonna turn it on, and hopefully in a few hours it'll be cured and we can unveil and see how it does. See you in a second. I think they're dry. They're all hard. The question is, did it work? Shall we check the 55s and then the 60s? Oh, this one's 65. So let's do that. Let's see what the 55s look like. We'll go from there. Are you ready? Let's see. Oh. And yeah, no. And this 55 here. We will do 60. This one's 60. Let's see how this is. Interesting. Okay, so these two are 55. This one is 60. This heart one is 60. This one is 65. Okay. So. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see a part of it just, I'm not sure if you can see it or not. Oh, that's neat. I like that. That's really cool. So those are 60. Oh, and then 65. All right. And I don't know. No real difference. It's like, I don't understand if it's the Ranger inks or what it is. Those are 65. The last one. It's got a little spiral. Interesting. I don't know. I'm doing something wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. They're really cool though. I am getting different inks coming in next week, so maybe next week I'll try again, but there are other resin techniques I really like to experiment with and try. I like this one because for some reason the red, I can see a trace in how I did it. Anyways, it's cool. Thank you for joining me. Really cute though, I like it. And welcome into all the new subscribers and all my returning subscribers. Thank you all for joining me today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.